Hey, what's going on, Electric Troop? That's us, with the ETs. La Tropa Eléctrica, Electric Troop. You already know how we do. This is another high vibrational video with a view just for you. When the view speaks for itself, don't interrupt it. See, somebody's coming this way, and I don't want to record him without his permission. That's called respect, right? I didn't have to cross the street, but I feel like doing it because it makes me feel good. I don't like people being on my space just like that, right? Like it's all good, because it's not. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pa 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 pa. If you happen to be on the way, that's one thing, but you know, like me walking right up to you with the camera in your face, that's kind of disrespectful on my book. I don't know, what you think? Let me know. That's South Beach over there, Miami Beach. Miami Beach. And this is downtown. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we're just walking through town on a Monday night, like it's all good, because it is, right? With the phone off, obviously, because if you're walking with your phone on, you're not alone. Let's keep it real. The only luxury in life is life itself, my friends. This experience that I'm creating right now, this is priceless, right? Priceless. This is how you connect with the universe, with the planet, by being outside, because there is always something happening outside, right? You see the clouds, they're constantly moving. Everything is constantly changing. The only constant in life is change, right? And people are afraid to change. You know what I mean? Change is the only constant in life. Nothing stands still, right? That's why I'm constantly appreciating the present moment, because sometimes, oh look at that, sometimes we don't know the beauty of the moment until it becomes a memory. Don't wait until you lose what you have to realize what it was, right? Because once it's gone, it's gone. There's a lot of things to complain about, and there's a lot of things to be grateful for, right? I could be complaining about a million fucking things right now. But what is the point of me doing that? Makes no sense at all. There's a million things to appreciate at the same time, right? And life is a choice. Not only a choice, it's your choice. You can choose what to feel. You can choose what to give your attention to. See all the bullshit that they're feeding everybody on the news? That is not part of my reality at all, ever. This is my reality. I don't care what's going on in the news, and I don't want to know. None of my fucking business. Nothing to do with me, right? You gotta make your existence greater than the system. Don't let nobody tell you how it is. You're already here, right? You're in the planet of beauty. You didn't come here to watch other people live their life. They're not even living their life to begin with. They're faking it. They don't get paid millions to sing or to act. They get paid millions to keep a secret, to slave your ass. Shit. But yeah, I'm the bad guy because I'm telling you the truth. Whatever. It's alright. One day you're gonna realize that I was the only one telling you the truth. Hopefully it's not when you're 100 years old. Hopefully it's now. Maybe that is the purpose of me creating this video. I wasn't supposed to be here to begin with. But you know, it feels right. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, but it feels right. It feels right in my heart to do this. So since it feels right, I'm not questioning it. No, there's nothing to question, right? I don't know what the title of the video is gonna be. I have no idea about nothing. But I'm not concerned about that because I'm in the present moment. Right now I'm looking at this shit, man. Right? Right now I'm talking to you. Not concerned about the views, about the likes, about none of that. That's irrelevant. Right? That's irrelevant. Act without expectations. That is the secret to manifestation, right? Because when you act without expectations, I'm creating this video without expecting anything, right? So the energy that I'm projecting your way is pure. It's unconditional love. That's why it's instant manifestation. Because it's pure, it's love, right? I'm doing this for the fuck of it, right? For the fuck of it. Without expecting anything. It's called unconditional love. Instant manifestation, right? Instant. Because the universe only understands intention, right? That is the language of the universe, intention. It is not the words you say, it's the intention you put behind them, right? Doesn't matter what you say. If your intention is not pure, you're not doing anything because energy is all there is, right? That's it. If you want to communicate with the universe, you gotta speak energetically. That's why I always raise my frequency before I create the videos, because I'm not only talking with words, I'm sharing my wisdom energetically. Hello? Oh shit, it's getting deep. You know what I'm saying? That's why you feel it. That's why you feel the power. Because it's real. It's energy, right? You can feel it. It's tangible. I'm not just talking shit just to talk shit. Just because, I don't know, you feel me? No, it's real. It's real. The intention is real. The motive, right? The motive is real. I don't know what you're going through. I have no idea. I don't know what you look like. I don't know, I don't know any of that, but I don't need to know any of that in order for me to project good energy your way, right? What you look like, what you did last summer, that's none of my business. That's you. Don't make it part of my business, right? I respect you. Now, when I say I respect you, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm agree with, with anything. That's a totally different story. I'm not judging you. That's my point. whatsoever. Nobody got time for that. Whew, you know why? Because when you judge someone, even if you're right, you're vibrating low. And when you vibrate low, you lose the flow. I don't got time for that shit. Judge you? No. Who am I to judge you? That's the question, you see? You heard that saying, only God can judge me? See, that is truth and lie at the same time. Because God will never judge you. God will be compassionate. But you know who will judge you? You. And you are God. Oh my God. Right? Nobody can judge you if you don't judge yourself. It's irrelevant because how people see you, that's their vision, right? That's coming from their mind. How you see them is a totally different story, right? 100 people could be watching this video right now, and 100 people will have 100 different perspectives of who I am. Now, does that mean that I'm all that? No. That's how you see me. That's your perception of me. That's what's in your mind. Who I am, that's a totally different story. Ooh. Totally different story. Nobody knows who I am but myself. Who you think you are and who you really are two different people, because you are know your thoughts, you are know your mind, you're greater than that. Your awareness, right? You're intangible, you're infinite, limitless, and immortal. And when you look at life from the cosmic view, you realize that you're everything and everything is you. If you don't like something, don't look at it, right? If I see something right now, right? Let's say I see that and I don't like it, I don't look at it. I don't look at it. If I see something and I don't like it, I don't look at it, right? I change my vision. If you don't like something, don't look at it. If you don't like something, change it. If you can change it, change the way you look at it. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, right? Why should I give my attention to something that I don't like when I can look at something that I love? You feel me? Don't hate what you hate. Love what you love. The fuck? Because when you hate something, you become that energy. That's the fucked up part. I don't hate anybody. Nobody. Doesn't matter if you hate me or not. That's none of my business. That's your energy, right? I don't hate nobody. I love the universe. I love myself. I love, poof. I'm in love with love. The fuck you mean I don't hate nothing? There's nothing to hate. Alright? So forget the hate and let's elevate. Electric Troop at night. We did it again. See ya.